cocktail shaken. Cocktails on the fly. I'm your flighty hostess, Alberta Straub. Hi, welcome to Cocktails on the Fly. I'm your flighty hostess, Alberta Straub. And I'm going to tell you about how to make this drink. It's so super good. It's going to make a whiskey lover out of you. This is a bourbon drink. It's called the Playboy Bourbon Cooler. I got the recipe from a '68 Playboy magazine and this really cool article on how to drink all day. It's the 2 o'clock cocktail. Playboy recommends a different cocktail for every hour in '68. And by 2 o'clock, Playboy figures you're ready for the darker liquors, such as the bourbon that we have here. And I'm going to give you my little variation on it with fresh pomegranate in it called the Pompous Playboy. So this drink is so tangy, it's refreshing, it's tall, it's definitely a good 2 o'clock drink. So what we're gonna do, first we put in some fresh lime. Make a face while you're squeezing. If you don't find the lime juice coming out promptly, then faces help. Okay, cool. And then hopefully you should have about 1 ounce of fresh lime juice. Try to make a lot of noise because that's helpful when you're talking to people. It obscures you, it's good. They can't tell what you're talking about. Won't get into trouble that way. Add 1 ounce of simple syrup. There we go. Yum, yum, yum. And then about 1.5 ounces or 2 ounces if you're really a playboy of your bourbon. I like Maker's Mark, but there's a number of other fine bourbons out there. And then you throw in some fresh pomegranate to your Pompous Playboy. And some orange, fresh orange, yummy. I have blood oranges today, but it could be any type of oranges. And then you just do some muddling. Muddle, muddle, muddle. And then I'm going to throw in a couple of slices of fresh ginger into my mix here. I had to find it first. Oh, there it is. Yay. Okay. Fresh ginger. Muddle, muddle. So get it all muddled up, get some nice flavor in there. Muddling just releases the flavor. Don't pulverize, just muddle, get some flavor out. But you don't want to, pureeing something in a blender. It ruins the flavor of the cocktail. Muddling just releases the flavors. You have the nice appeal in there to add a little bitterness, a little dynamic. And then you add about 1.5 ounces. Try not to spill it all over yourself as I did there. Or maybe you didn't see that, I don't know. 1.5 ounces of either cranberry juice or my Jamaica or even pomegranate juice is tasty. Y'all add a nice little bit of tang to your beverage. I'm about to overflow here. Oh, trying. Make it to the glass, make it to the glass. Okay, great. And then, surprisingly enough, cucumber. I know it sounds weird, cucumber bourbon, but I'm telling you, this is gonna taste great. And so what you need is the peel, a nice big peel. Make sure you use organic cucumber so it doesn't have chemicals on it, and wash it carefully so you get the wax off. And then add some ice. And then stir a little bit. Oh, it's looking good, it's looking good. It must be 2 o'clock almost, isn't it? It's gotta be. So some more ice. And maybe a nice little orange slice again. Another orange slice. And stir one more time. Especially the Pompous Playboy. You really want to get those seeds kind of muddled in there. If you have a bar spoon with a red tip that you can use as a muddler, just kind of do a little mini muddle. Okay, and then you want to top off your beverage with the ice. You want this to be nice and cold, just like Playboys can be when they're breaking your heart, right? But that's okay, you don't care about that because you got your Playboy Bourbon Cooler. That's right, they're gonna want some of that, but they can't have it now, can they, ladies? Top it off with some ginger ale, or I like ginger beer. It adds a nice, good, refreshing tang in the afternoon when you're drinking your beverage. And then some Angostura bitters, a little splash on the top. And a straw or 2 so you can suck it down quickly and easily. Enjoy. There we go. And then my final touch that I like to do is kind of position a little orange garnish like this sort of a, if you've got a lot of imagination and maybe you've had some cocktails already, close your eyes, squint a little bit, you can kind of see the little Playboy emblem right there. Look at that, little ears, little Playboy bunny head. I know you probably can't see it. The only reason I can see it is I had a cocktail or two earlier, but look at that, there you go. Playboy bourbon cooler. One for you and the pompous Playboy for me. Cheers. In-flighty announcements. The Playboy bourbon cooler. Juice half a lime. Match with simple syrup. Add 1.5 ounces fine bourbon. Add orange slices. Muddle. Add 2 slices fresh ginger. Add 1.5 ounces Jamaica or cranberry juice. Add a cucumber peel garnish. Add cracked ice and stir. Top with ginger beer and a splash of bitters. Garnish with an orange slice and you are ready to schmooze, baby. For a twist, add pomegranate seeds for the pompous Playboy cooler. Yum, yum. Cocktail shaken.